I'm Richard Rheme. I'm the owner of Intelligent Office here in Atlanta. I worked in corporate America for 20 years. Really, I was at a place where I was looking for, honestly, a better work-life balance. I knew that I had to spend the third of every month closing the books, and I had to spend a couple months every year doing a budget and wasn't going to see my kids, and was interested in being my own boss and seeing if there was something better out there. Because most of our clients work with us much more virtually, that kind of manifests itself in the way that we lay the space out, and I'll show you that now. Yeah, we'll be in here. So we have 12 offices in this location. We have 2 conference rooms, a small conference room that holds 4 to 6 people, whiteboard, Wi-Fi, free parking, all that sort of stuff. I think this business is great because it can scale to whatever level you want, right? It can be something that is an income replacement for a job that you had before, but it can be a whole lot more than that. From a work-life balance, it can be a little bit of work if an owner wants to be kind of semi-absentee and be involved just a little bit, or it can be a full-time job for somebody that wants to spend all day, every day doing it. Depends on what their level of interest is. For me, I love being involved in the business because I really thrive on talking to other business owners and learning new businesses that I didn't even know existed. So it offers a lot of different ways to attack the business and be involved in the business while growing to the level that you desire. Continuing on, we provide our clients with a copier, printer, scanner. So for clients who are just popping in to have a meeting with someone, they and their client have access to a copier, printer, scanner. I'll show you a little bit about how the phone service works now if you'd like to follow me over here. The staff has some software that comes available to them on their PC, and the way it works is we give each client a business phone number. The call comes in onto the number that we've assigned to them, and that causes the screen that they use on their computer to pop up with all of that particular company's information. So we know how to answer that call, and then after that we'll warm transfer that call to the client, right? So a warm transfer meaning we put the call on hold, reach out to the client and say, hey, I have Steve on the other line, he's got a question about your visit yesterday. They choose to take the call and we send it to them, or if they don't, we pull it back and we offer them a voicemail to email service. But the idea being the owner, our client, will know who's calling and why they're calling before they ever get sent a phone call, saving them more time, right? Then we can also schedule appointments if the client wants us to go into their calendar and schedule a free estimate or a calendar an appointment, we can do that as well, all depending on what the needs of that particular business are, right? Some clients may not want or need a private office, right? So they can use a workstation and they can do that for a lot lower cost, right? But some clients want the privacy of a furnished office. Well, oftentimes what will happen is the owner of the business will get an office and then their business grows, right? And when they need to add staff, they can do so by using a workstation rather than having to add another office. So it's, again, a more affordable way to grow the business. 2 conference rooms, you saw one before. This one back here is a larger space, holds 12 people, includes a 55-inch display and whiteboards again. This can be used during the day. It can also be used after hours. One more thing to show you out here real quick. This is our mail room, right? This is not the building's mail room. So this is kind of interesting. They all have the exact same address, right? We collect all their mail centrally and we put it all ends up mixed up together in our mailbox. And then our staff will sort out that mail based on the names of the businesses. Then that business looks as though they are the suite holder in this building and not just a mailbox holder, right? So it makes their business look much more professional. This model is great because the revenues that we get from our clients are predominantly recurring revenues, right? Once you get a client, they tend to stick with you for the long haul. They cannot find a better phone support service for the price. And so we do good business, we do great work for them, we make them sound more professional and save them time and capture some business opportunities. They're very reluctant to leave. So we end up with a lot of clients who stay with us for years, even decades, and are very satisfied with our services. And as a business owner, nothing's better than having that recurring revenue compounded every month, month after month, year after year, of clients who are very satisfied with what we do for them.